Okay, but one of the stories I want to talk about is the time where I went fishing. And I'm not a big fan of fishing. I don't watch all that fishing stuff. When I was younger, I played a fishing game one time. My uncle had a fishing game on PlayStation or whatever. And this was when I was younger. Like I wasn't even a teenager. I think I was about 8, 9 years old, and I think we was gonna have a barbecue. We was doing something nice. I believe it was July 4th. Not sure, but we was gonna do something nice, and everybody was coming up with ideas. And when I was younger, I played sports a lot. Excuse me. I played football, and well, that's it honestly. But man, I just love sports so much growing up as a kid, and we thought about doing something different because it was just so much. It was just not so much repetitive, but it was so repetitive, and we always did the same thing. I'm like, why can't we do something else, for once? And I have my one of my cousins. His name is Lil Rock. Well, his name is Rock, but we call him Lil Rock. And he was like, why don't we just go fishing? And I'm just sitting looking around like, who the hell go fishing around here? Like I don't go fishing. And I looked at my uncle, and my uncle like, I don't go fishing. And my uncle, by the way, he's 20 years old. He's like he's just a few months older than me. It's just his mom is really really old. And we're just looking around like we're just sitting there laughing at him like, who really goes fishing? Not trying to make fun of people who goes fishing, because I do have respect for you guys, but I'm just saying like, the people I hang around, we didn't go fishing. Like, come on now. That's just like, let's say let's go play lacrosse or something. But we was like, let's just do it. Like, I mean, it was weird. So we going to Walmart to buy some fishing poles and stuff like that, and I didn't know what to get. I'm young at the time, so I get like a really short Batman fishing pole. Hey, don't laugh at me. The thing about it was awesome. The thing looked cool. If you seen it, I'm telling you, it would get you all the girls. Trust me. It was an all black short Batman fishing pole, and it was lit. What my uncle did, he got one. He got the Spider-Man one. I don't know which one was better. I think the Batman was one, because it was black. I don't know. It had a little bit more detail. His just was red and blue. It's just regular Spider-Man. And I think, well, I mean, Batman is better than Spider-Man. Nah, I'm gonna be real. Spider-Man is better than Batman. His fishing pole was better than mine, but I ain't mad. We both have awesome looking fishing poles, and so we getting ready to like leave. So my cousin Lil Rock or whatever, he's telling us that we need this, we need that. He's getting like the food and stuff. So we're out there having a good time. He's looking up for a lake or whatever where we can go somewhere nice. And I'm like, what about how we're gonna catch the fish? And we're like, don't we need like the worm thingies? It's called bait, but I just said worm thing. He's like, oh yeah, we went to go to this little fishing place, and we bought a few worms, like a few wormy things. And when we went there to buy the worms or whatever, we went back to the house, we picked up everybody, and then we're on our way to go to like the little lake or whatever the hell it was. Just be in mind at the time, I'm like 10 years old, 9 years. We're young. We're not even teenagers yet. We're really, really, really young. So we go there, and it was this guy we met because we wanted to also go in the water as well. Well, not me, my cousin did. My cousin Lil Rod, because he goes fishing all the time, and so he wanted to go in the water or something like that. And he was asking, can he rent out a boat or something like that? And he did that or so. And I don't know. I was just too fishy about it. I didn't want to go in the boat, and at the same time, I just enjoyed playing more near the lake. I'm quite sure it had sand. I don't know what the hell it was. That's why I'm saying I don't know what it was. But it was just fun because from time to time I could either go back to fishing, or I could just play with my family in the sand and stuff. So I'm just playing in the sand or whatnot, and I'm just sitting there realizing, like I said, I was just sitting there realizing as I'm over there trying to catch a fish, it's not working. And I feel like the little fishies, they're pulling on my string or whatever, but it's nothing, and I'm getting so upset. I was getting mad because it wasn't fair. My uncle was catching everything. Everybody was catching everything, and it was just getting me so salty because I'm like, What's so special about your fishing rod that's not special about mine? Is it because they like Spider-Man better than Batman? These fish must be, got something against Batman, because all they did was they ate my worms off, and it wasn't fair. So I'm just sitting there running through them, running through worms, and I'm like, I get so mad. My cousin's telling me to relax. Don't worry. You're going to catch something. Just give it some time. So I'm like, all right, all right. So I just give it this one last time before I get extremely mad. And I'm just sitting there, and before you know it, I feel a big ass pull. And I'm like, whoa, I caught something. He's like, no, you didn't. I'm like, yes, I did. And whatever I caught, that shit tried to take me with him. It wasn't nothing little. I was sitting there like with my feet near the water, and that's a good thing I didn't get in the boat. But whatever was pulling me almost took my ass for the ride of my life. I'm sitting here yelling, telling him, "Come help me! Come help me!" Everybody's sitting there racing to come like get me or whatever, and slowly it's pulling me in the water. And people are like, let go of it, just let go of it. Like, no, I caught something big. This is my first thing, and like it's getting to like the water is reaching my waist level, and I'm like, what? Just help me, help me. So my uncle comes over and he runs as fast as possible to try to help me. He's pulling me back and trying to like help me catch it. But whatever it was pulling him as well. And I'm just like, I really want to catch something, because it's not fair that all y'all is out here catching stuff and I'm out here sitting looking like the wink link because I can't catch not one thing. I was just getting so mad and butthurt. It wasn't even fair, I was just like, I was just sitting in my head, if I don't catch this, whatever it is going to be problems. And when I mean it's problems, I mean razor blades and lemon juice. That type of problems. I was not playing. And it would just get to the simple fact where I just knew in my heart, my poor little heart, I couldn't catch it. Whatever the hell that thing was, it was too damn strong. And I was just sitting there, and my big cousin was telling me, just let it go, just let it go. And I just sat there, and I just slowly let my fishing rod go, and it took my fishing rod with my bait, and I was just sitting there watching my Batman fishing rod, leave without me. And I just sat there in the water with the saddest face, and I'm just like, I hate myself. I could never catch a fish. I suck at catching fish. I'm not a fisherman, and that fish, honestly, I hate that fish. And the reason why I hate that fish, because for one, it wouldn't let me catch him. Just so I could be happy with myself and say, hey, I finally caught a fish. But for another thing that got me another thing that got me really, really pissed off with this fish, he took my fishing rod. He took my Batman fishing rod. And that Batman fishing rod was awesome. It was flea and it looked good. It was just mad because I'm just sitting here watching my fishing rod just go off along the shore, and I'm still watching it just go, and I'm just sad, and I'm like, I didn't catch anything. And then everybody's like, don't worry, you can always try it next time. There's always a next time. I'm like, get off me. No, I don't want to. I don't want to hear about it. And I was just so mad and just so pissed off. And honestly, that's why I would not go fishing. I'm just not a big fisher type person. That's just not me. I'm just not no fishing type person. And all I can say is, honestly, that's a good thing I was not on a boat. If I was in a boat, my little poor ass would have been gone. I wouldn't like I was on a fucking a jet ski. My ass would have been gone. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy that video, or if you guys want to see better content like this, I will be making more videos like this. Just let me guys know, and give me some feedback. That was not one of my my best stories and stuff like that. I just threw that out there just to see what type of feedback would I get. But yeah, thanks guys for all the support. Leave a comment down below on your reactions or if your thoughts, or if you enjoyed the video. It's your boy Priyatach. I'm out. Peace. See you guys in the next